Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the DB Powers RD-820. It is a native 720p with 1080p support, 40 inches to 200 inches viewing size, HDMI, VGA, SD card, audio, video, and USB input mini portable video projector that comes with this nice carrying case. So taking a closer look, it is definitely a mini size. It comes in roughly at 8¼ inches in width by 6 inches in depth and 3 inches in height. Now comparing it with the DB Powers L21 here side by side, we see that it is indeed a compact mini-sized projector, but with comparable capabilities and features. It has 2000:1 contrast ratio, 50,000 hour bulb life, and it is said to have 5,500 lumens of brightness, and also quiet operation. So on the top, we have the physical control buttons, the manual focus dial, and the manual keystone dial. The keystone correction is plus or minus 15 degrees. And in the rear, we have the VGA port compatible with older computer monitor interface, and infrared sensor, and the speaker grill. On the right side is the AC power input port, and in the front, we have the lens and yet another infrared sensor. On the left side is the input-output port and a heat dissipation grill. First, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, the audio-video port, a USB port, and a 5-volt USB out port, a HDMI port, and a SD card slot. And finally, on the bottom, we have 4 silicone rubber pads, a 1/4-inch tripod mounting screw hole, and a height adjustment screw. And it comes in at a weight of 1,011 grams, which is roughly 2.2 pounds. The remote controller is the same as the L21 projector, but now it is set up differently. Some of the buttons have changed the locations and they are not compatible with each other. So if you are going from the L21 to the RD-820, keep that in mind. So we have the power button, the menu button, the aspect ratio button, switch from 16:9 to 4:3 aspect ratio, and the screen flip or the projection mode button. You can go from normal, reverse, upside down, and upside down reverse, so the projector can be placed in various locations. We have the source button, the arrow keys, the OK or the enter button. We have another menu button. We have the home button. We have the return button and the volume control buttons. The source button allows you to quickly change from HDMI, audio video, and PC input source. Hit home to choose from all input sources: the USB, SD card, HDMI, PC, audio video, and the setup. In the setup, you have the picture settings, the sound settings, and the option settings. In the picture settings, you can change from standard, dynamic, mild, and user preference. They all have preset values except for the user preference, where the user can set the values. The focus allows resizing of the screen without physically moving the projector, so the projector can be placed further away from the screen by downsizing the screen size. The color temperature can be changed from cool, medium, and warm. And noise reduction can be set to off, low, medium, and high. Here in the sound settings, you can change the sound mode from standard, movie, music, sports, and user preference. Here in the options setting, you can change the language, check the aspect ratio, change the projection mode, set back to factory default, upgrade the software, and check the software version. Now while playing a video, hit the OK button to bring up the control menu bar. Here you can pause, fast forward 2x, 4x, 8x, 16x, 32x, and back to play. Fast backwards 2x, 4x, 8x, 16x, 32x, and back to play. Go to the previous video, go to the next video, stop the video. You can repeat all videos for continuous playback, change aspect ratio, check the playlist, check the info of the video, zoom in 2x, 4x, 8x, and back to 1x. Zoom out half x, quarter x, 1/8 x, and back to 1x. You can change various formats for different countries or leave it to auto detect. The move function cannot be accessed. Here's a demonstration of the keystone adjustment. You can tilt it backward and forward plus or minus 15 degrees. Here we have the projector in the middle of the garage, and it is pointing towards the projector screen, which is up against the wall. It is a 120-inch diagonal projector screen, and it is exactly 10 feet away from the screen. And all of the lights are off. The garage door is closed, but the only light that is remaining on is the garage door opener light. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the garage about quarter way up. Here we go. Okay, the garage door is up about quarter way up, and I can still see the picture. And that is how big the picture is, 10 feet away from a 120-inch screen. I want to open up the garage one more time, but first I have to close it. Okay, now I'm going to open up the garage about halfway up. Okay, it's a beautiful sunny day outside, so a lot of light is coming in, and that is the picture quality or the brightness with the garage door halfway up. Very hard to make out what is on the screen, but I can still make it out. Okay, now I'm going to open up the garage door about 3/4 way up. And it is almost non-visible with the garage door open 3/4 way up. Now, there is a light right above on the ceiling in front of the projector screen, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. And that is the brightness of the picture quality with a light on, which is directly above the projector screen. I can still make out the picture quality, but of course it is diminished. Okay, so here is the picture size with the focus setting set to 25. So it is not able to fill up the screen. and the projector is still 12 feet away from the projector screen. So I'm going to go ahead and move it back until it completely fills up the 120-inch diagonal projector screen. Okay, we have the projector screen completely filled up once again, and the projector needed to be 15 feet 2 inches away from the projector screen to fill up the projector screen completely. Okay, so the projector screen is now completely filled up once again, and the projector is back to its original location, which is 12 feet in distance from the projector screen. So here we're going to check out the clarity. I got the focus just about right. So we're going to go towards the screen here. And as I'm getting closer, you're going to see my shadow of my hand and the phone. So this is as close as I can get it, which is right up against the screen. And I'm moving away from the screen now. And that's how clear it looks on the 120-inch screen. I would say it's pretty clear. And if you are standing back about 5 feet plus, it is very clear. And I'm standing about 5 feet away from it, maybe about 6 feet away from it now. And I'm standing exactly the same distance away with where the projector is. So pretty nice picture quality. And that is with the shop light on, as well as the garage door light kind of on, but not bright. Here we are checking out the volume, playing some house music video. I'm going to lower down the volume. Goes all the way down to 0. Now let's increase it. That's 20. And I'm recording right next to the projector. That's 31. Here's 40, and it still sounds good. Here's 50. Still very good sound quality, loud enough. And here is 60. It is still not distorted. And I would say this is loud enough for the garage. I'm going to increase it. Here's 70. $80. Still no distortion. $90. I can hear a little bit of distortion now. And here's 100. Tiny bit more distortion, but it isn't that bad. The decent quality speakers. Now for the price, this is a very good quality video projector. It has a 85% 5-star rating and 13% 4-star rating on Amazon. So the reviews do tell how satisfied the actual customers feel about this projector. Now the picture quality is not represented well, and I do apologize since this video recording is basically recorded here in the darkness of the garage, but the picture quality in person is a lot better. Now, if you do not have a video projector, I highly recommend that you get one and watch FPV footage. It is super immersive, especially if you sit closer to the screen. So that'll do it for this video of the DB Powers RD-820. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.